Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a daily psychic tarot reading, tuning into the day's energies, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through, what news you can use. Hope you are doing well. Hope this reading finds you happy, healthy, really enjoying your day, happy to be alive. I'm so grateful for all of you showing up. I really love doing these readings. It has been an amazing journey, and so whether this is your first time watching this video, watching my readings, or you've been with me for a long time, just very appreciative. So, all right, that sage is going crazy. The last couple days just won't stop. All right, let's get to your reading, shall we? All right, in the past, we've got the sun. Okay, I'm reading this as a connection with your highest timeline. Very happy, this feels like, actually, as I'm tuning in, there are several times during your life where you've had this very direct connection with Source. Very happy, very loving. It is very similar. I think this is a great illustration, like the light of consciousness, the light of creation, creator energy, and feeling that in the light, feeling light, loving. It's a great place to start a reading, in the sun. I'm also getting that oftentimes when this happens, there's this reconnection with the truth of who you really are, the totality of who you are. And that's why it feels so good that you feel all of who you are, complete, whole. I think what you noticed about this feeling, it feels like you're co-creating this loving light energy with Source. Realizing you're an extension of Source energy. That you don't need some external person, like in the 3D, to feel loved, to feel whole. Maybe in the past, what you were doing was there was a belief, the way you were raised was not to connect with Source, because that makes people very independent, following their own guidance. But if we as in like to control the masses, there's a need to, or just to control whoever in your environment, then they have to poo-poo any ways that one can find connection with Source. So all that's bad, evil, witchcraft, whatever demonic, anything that is independent and allows someone to be connected and feel complete, because if they feel happy and connected and complete and they have an internal compass, then you can't control them through fear. And have them focus their energy, their love, their attention, their resources, their finances, whatever, towards you. I feel like there's at some point in your past, there's I don't need, it feels like I'm cutting out the middleman to feel love, this love and connection. I don't need it to come through someone. I'm taking out the middleman and going right to the big guy upstairs, the creator. I see it as light. I experience this energy as a light source, very high vibrational. Probably I'm not even connecting with that exact light, but I know that there's that, I have a little spark of that within me. And when I am aligned with it, I feel back home in the best kind of way. So it looks like so you had to heal some of those belief systems that you need to gain approval from those around you, because that's the only way to get love and protection and support. And nobody wants you to know or exercise that you have everything you need, because it feels like there's a system of dependency and codependency that this creates. And it looks like the healing that you did, you're wanting, definitely getting your mind straight. You want the truth, stability. It feels like you're looking for mental stability in the past. Mental, emotional. And you want to take action from that space. You want to build stability with others coming from a more interdependent type of way of being. Looks like you're at the last messages I'm getting is that's what I'm going to take action on. I'm going to take action from places of joy and love and create more of that. I feel like there's a realization. Oh, okay. There's a realization here that your life does not have to be about efforting and never always falling short, always needing to be somewhere else, never being satisfied where you are, never feeling whole enough, never feeling complete enough, never feeling healed enough. That kind of energy is leaving, and it feels like a realization that it is this life thing. You're never going to get to the destination, other than maybe you can call the end of this 3D experience might be the destination. But there's a switch to living, being okay with right where you are, being okay with the process of this life experience being a journey, choosing how you want to journey. What gear do you enjoy journeying, or gears? Doesn't have to be one. But it feels like a connecting and then connecting, being aligned, and then taking action, and then thinking. It does feel like in this reading so far that there's a little closed off in the heart space. I ain't gonna lie. In present time, we've got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So a lack of stability, a lack of security, a lack of long-term success. So why is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse coming up? Ooh, wow. 10 of Pentacles in reverse and 10 of Cups in reverse. So, end of a cycle, 8 of Wands. Sudden messages in present time, a lot of messages. Out of the blue, you're not expecting this. This is like a lightning, like, whoa, holy cow. It's messages about the end of a cycle that was something that was very unstable, that was not lasting, that was not safe, secure, stable. There was no abundance, there was no love, no lasting love. There might have been love, but there wasn't lasting love in this, I'm going to say, a connection, a relationship. Maybe it doesn't have to be a partner in a close romantic way. It could be with family or work, but there were emotional feelings. If this is work, then it's something personal. It's not well, that's not true. I was going to make a little flippant joke, but I think sometimes we create little families at work. So even if it might seem like to other people, a not very important job or something, it's important to you. That's enough. All right, so what do we need to know about these messages? Sudden messages. What do we need to know? Oh. Wondered when this would happen. So I use the vice versa tarot deck, and for such a long time, and last week I started noticing, I was like, there's cards, there's pictures on both sides of the card, and so you get a different perspective. And most of the time the King of Cups shows up like this with his back turned. And I wondered, when am I going to see the front? I don't remember seeing the front of this card for a long time. And so today, someone, it feels like getting different messages. On one level, this could be an internal change, and your masculine energy tends to run on your right side of your body. Your masculine energy is healing, is heart healing, feeling safe in their emotions. It looks like if this might be true for you, that you have been working on healing your masculine energy and emotions. Maybe it's been you've been in your emotions and they've been very volatile lately, or just a wide berth for the feelings, like real elation and depths of sorrow and grief and fury and rage. Looks like you've have some level of mastery with your emotions. And there's some type of messages coming through validating that. Okay, that's one message. The other message is in the 3D world, if this manifests into the 3D, not just internally, but messages from someone healed in their masculine, and they're loving messages. Very loving, very clear. Maybe someone who had their back turned, or it felt like their back was turned for a long time, and they're now coming right towards you. Coming right at me. All right. So what else do we need to know? Okay. Looks like this person's going to talk about Ten of Swords. So in the top, in your present time, in the top tier of your reading are 3 tens. 10 of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Cups reversed, and now the 10 of Swords upright. So I feel like this person's messages coming forward are heartfelt and about endings. This is all endings, the ending of something. An ending that ended in betrayal. Ooh, this might stir up some emotions that you didn't know that you had. That, you know, reignite a little, yeah, okay. Yeah, I felt that on the way. It feels like your response is Queen of Swords. Not just Queen of Swords, but she's got her back turned. Either they are expressing something that you don't want to hear. I'm not trying to hear that. Or I don't want to go back. It does not, it feels like this, the energy that I'm, like emotion I'm most tuned into, if this is someone coming in with a lot of communication about a past betrayal, you feel fiery from that base chakra. Like there's something about like your lower chakras. What guidance does Spirit want to communicate about this? What do we need to know about this? Why is this happening? It's happening because it looks like you are very independent right now. You've turned your back on this connection, on this person. You're looking really good. You're looking very independent, wealthy, abundant. Even if you know you've got the receipts and you're like, that's not the truth. That's how you're coming off as in the environment to this person. That you're just living your best fairy tale. That things are going great. That work is going great. That you look amazing. You look very powerful. Radiant, actually. Yeah. Good on you. You do. You do. I concur. You look amazing. You look confident, independent. Feels like you're manifesting abundance. Feels like you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Gosh, Abraham Hicks. I haven't listened to them for a long time, but it keeps coming in. So That's a manifesting kind of energy. There's something, you're on a roll right now, whether you're feeling it or not. It's in the ethers, it's in the air, it's in the energy, your vibration. Yeah, and you're no longer interested in this drama. You're past this. You recognize this person and the instability that they bring, and I feel like it. You have done so much healing since this connection. So much healing that you're like, I'm not going to go back. I'm not going back with you. I'm not going back into this energy. Why would I go back into chaos and drama and conflict when it feels like you've reached a certain level of peace mentally and with work or your stability? I don't see cups though. I see a lot of mental clarity, taking action for yourself, your soul evolution moving forward, a lot of clarity, but not a lot of love here. And I feel like this person's coming back in offering, I feel like it's, are you sure you want the new beginning? It does not feel like a test that you're going to have difficulty with. I feel like you're very resolute. In the center of your reading, messages from your higher self, 8 of Pentacles. There's something that you've been working on, a skill that you've mastered. I feel that people around you really look up to you. Very talented. And your higher self is highlighting this talent that you have, this skill that you have. Very inspired. I feel like there's something going on where it's not turning out. You're letting go of expectations with your work and your business. It feels like you're kind of lightening up, not needing work to look a certain way, not trying to control outcomes, not holding on to expectations of what this needs to look like, and it's working for you. It feels like by loosening up fear and control, feels like maybe you're switching into your feminine energy and just more of an allowing, being more observer. What I'm also getting message that right now it doesn't feel like mentally, I feel like if you're looking at your business energy, whatever it is that creates abundance, whatever you're skilled at, if you look at it through your higher chakras, upper chakras, so third eye, maybe crown chakra, then it's so choppy. The waters aren't clear. It's choppy. It's a lot of confusion. What I'm getting, we're in Cancer season. That's a water sign. We just came from Gemini season where you might have had a lot of clarity and ideas and inspiration, that fast-moving energy. Now we're in water. And what I'm getting is to look at your business through maybe your heart space, through your emotions, a more feminine energy. Allow your business to be. Allow it to show you what direction it wants to take. Love your business. Do you share worry with the consciousness of your business? Or not enough? Not fast enough? Not this, not that? Or are you enjoying the growing of your business? If you're not, it's probably showing up. Yeah, you're definitely planting seeds for your future of what you want. Feels like you're getting very clear. And if you aren't, this is hello, it's time to get very clear about what it is that you want in your future for long term. What do you want for this year? Not just want, not just need. What are you inspired to? What makes you feel very fulfilled thinking about on a soul level, on a heart level? Not what should you do? What does society view as success? So not through the looking at your ego either, but what would be the perfect day that you would like to replicate? Not that you're going to have every day the same way. How does it look like? How does it feel when you wake up in this perfect day? If you don't know and you're not really clear on what it is that you want, then that's vague manifesting, and you're going to get vague responses from the universe. I think some of you have some pictures of getting in tuned with what you want, what you really want. I wanna. And like Christmas Day, the disappointment, things didn't go your way, so it taught you to not ask for what you want. Maybe growing up also, people, your family made you feel like you were greedy or projected their selfishness onto you. It's like, you shouldn't ask for things. No, you need to ask. Like, what is it that you want? I want some mental clarity. I want to be so calm in the mind. I want to be grounded and wake up refreshed, having had an amazing night's sleep that was effortless. Waking up where my body feels alive and healed and ready and excited to take the day on. I want to imagine I would like a nice slow start to my day. Saying hello to all the people and animals in my environment. Plants too. Hello, plants. Hello, where is he? Right there. Feeling very loved and secured, feeling that my day is going to unfold in front of me in such a beautiful way. There's some structure, but there's plenty of space to invite new energy, new ideas, new perspectives, new loves. Feeling so. You might not like what I just suggested. Maybe you want to wake up and feel like, go! I'm going to build stuff. And I'm going to make it your own. Get in your space. Talk about it. Talk it out loud like I just did. How would you feel the most fulfilled? Have that activated in your space. The more detailed. It's not about what it looks like. It's not about what it looks like as much as the emotional response. Everything we do is so we can have an emotional response. Everything we want and we're desiring is because we're needing some kind of unmet desire to be met. So if you can find out what that desire is, and instead of then being controlled by whatever you perceive as having that, make that yourself. Find another way. find that emotional fulfillment. Hope that helps. Feels like a lot of, if you're feeling a bit stuck in the energies or things aren't moving, you're right. Good on you. You are accurately perceiving the energies in the collective. A lot of it's kind of an in-between place, an in-between space where enunciating might be a little tricky sometimes. And so appreciate your past and what you've been through. Appreciate your teachers, not just those that made you feel good, but those that brought these difficulties, like this person in the present time energy. If you send appreciation, like, wow, I'm so glad that I went through this. I'm in such a different energy now. Look how far I've come. It feels like appreciation is key right now. Not trying to figure out and see and feel. It feels like everyone's a little bit in that in-between space. It's hard to see the landscape coming towards you because it feels like we're not quite at that new beginning. Your challenge is 8 of Cups in reverse. Feels like this has been a challenge in your life, a core challenge, leaving people and situations that are emotionally unsatisfying. Getting to pick another deck. Must be another, I don't know what it must mean. What is it that we need to know about this challenge? 8 of Cups in reverse. Now, it looks like for some of you, it's been really difficult grieving this old way of being. And now that we're getting into cups, the challenge is that heart space, your heart space, your beautiful and amazing heart space. It's only a challenge because you feel so intensely and deeply. You love full of abandon, an unabandoned type of love. Wild. I don't feel like you've ever really shared and expressed this full heart space way of being with others. It definitely has that the sunshine energy coming in. I feel like you're healing that heart space. It's okay to be yourself. It's more than okay to be yourself. That's where it's at. You're amazing. Feels like you're clearing away where others have projected their limitations. It has that ugly duckling type of scenario where, you just weren't in you were right where you needed to be, but you weren't in a family who could see all of who you are. This reminds me of, what was it that if everybody was blind except you, if you were raised, this is an extreme hypothetical, but I think it says a lot. So if you were raised in a family and everyone's blind and you perceive you're blind too, and you're going around and you're doing what they do, but all of a sudden someday you see the light, the sunshine, and the thing is that they can't see it. You can. So if you talk about it, if you're interested in it, that divine light, you might think you're crazy, and they might even tell you you're crazy, because none of them can experience that because they don't have the capabilities. It's just not in their journey in this lifetime to see that light. And I think for a long time you tried to not see the light because apparently that's a bad thing. That makes you a bad person, evil, or something's wrong with you. But there's a realization in the past that, I've got my own journey. They might be my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, my grandparents, blah, blah, blah. They might have that connection, but I've got to follow my own soul. This light. It's got me all curious, and it makes me feel good. And I don't feel good in an environment where I am made to feel like I'm not enough, too much, wrong, bad. It's a bad fit. And it feels like that realization that, I'd rather be alone and love and focus on loving myself than constantly in an environment where I'm feeling inferior and made to feel inferior. So, yeah. So your challenge is to take, that Page of Pentacles, take this opportunity and change your life. Feels like you might feel like that page, like a new way of being, a new way of going out into the world. And it feels scary and tender and vulnerable because it feels like there's a lot of beliefs that you're doing it alone. So, all right. If this was your reading and this resonated and it helped, don't forget to like the video, subscribe. I'm really excited about this channel and growing it and reaching people who are looking for this type of information. So, all right, take care. Bye.